One of the worst feelings in the world is uploading a YouTube video and seeing it get 0 views. Actually, that's not true, is it? There are much worse things in this world. Like uploading dozens of videos and not seeing any growth despite all that work. But why does this happen? Well, there are a lot of different reasons. But today I want to cover 3 specifically that I find don't get enough attention. I'm going to say 3 statements right now about why you might not be growing on YouTube. Statements that you probably will be upset by or disagree with. But by the end of this video, I think you'll agree with me. And if you don't agree by the end, then I'd love it if you could comment down below why you no longer agree, and we can talk about it properly. So, on to the 3 statements. You don't matter. Nobody wants to watch you. Number 2, you're not actually trying hard enough to reach viewers. And number 3, you aren't taking your uploading schedule seriously enough. Okay, let's get into it like I get into a bag of shredded cheese at midnight. Viciously. Look, it comes across a bit intense, I know, but it's really important that new YouTubers hear this. That you don't matter. The sooner you understand how little you matter, the sooner you can start to actually grow your channel. Which is ironic, I know, because to be a YouTuber, you need to be pretty narcissistic in order to believe that you're worth watching. Let me explain. When your thumbnail and title appears on the homepage, how many people actually recognize your face that you've plastered all over the thumbnail? Why would someone click on your vlog trip to the beach or episode 69 of your 5 Nights at Freddy's playthrough? When I look at a lot of brand new YouTubers and creators, the major mistake they are making has to be thinking people care intrinsically about who they are and what they're doing. So one of the best pieces of advice that I can give you is to separate your own personality and understanding of your content, and then instead put yourself in the shoes of someone who has no idea who you are, what your content is about, or anything really. Let me give you some examples. If we look at Dangerously Funny, he never uses his face or channel. It's all about how the games are addictive and overwhelmingly positive on Steam. Every gamer, aka his key demographic, his audience, want to see amazing, addictive, overwhelming, positive games, because we're tired of EA pretty much. That said, I understand that Dangerously Funny has never really shown his face. So what about someone who is well known and can be recognized? Well, Call Me Kevin is ridiculously well known on the platform and has been on this platform for years. His face can sell videos to his audience, but his thumbnails are still almost entirely focused on selling the concept to a wider demographic. This is because the video going to the homepage of YouTube and appealing to or bringing in new viewers to his channel is far more valuable to keep his channel growing and sustainable in the long term. I know I'm using gaming channels as an example a lot, but that's because most of you want to start gaming channels. This concept though does go for every single channel on YouTube. So again, the actionable tip, separate your own personality and what you know about your content. So put yourself in your key demographic or a new viewer's shoes and ask yourself, why would someone click on this video if they had no idea who I was, and what value or interest does it actually have for them? Eventually, you'll be able to use your own face and personality to sell the content, but starting out, it is better to appeal to the masses by focusing on interesting concepts and well-known characters, memes, or styles. Next statement. Why did I say you're not trying hard enough to reach viewers? Did I say it because you're not spamming a video in every single Discord server, social media, and Reddit thread that you can? No, it's because you likely aren't using any of the free tools that YouTube has given you that help you reach viewers and your audience. A major secret when it comes to appealing to the masses and beginning to grow the audience your content goes out to is actually the community posts tool on YouTube. Specifically, I am in love with community polls. I've been using community polls here on Stream Scheme for over 2.5 years now, since very, very early on in the growth of this channel. I post polls to understand you, your interests, your troubles, and it often helps me make content that is better targeted towards your interests and needs. But it also builds huge impressions on the channel. And after snowballing years of polls back to back, you can go from getting 100 votes, 200 votes, all the way up to sometimes 6,000 or even 10,000 votes per poll. Once you have all these votes and polls bringing in a consistent number of people, you can actually start adding your videos to match the poll topic to boost their views. Similar to what you can see on screen now, because a lot of these polls don't just go to your subscribers, but they actually go to non-subscribers who are interested in the topics the poll covers. Important to understand though, if you do add a link to the poll that you're posting, it'll often underperform in going out to as many people, so you have to trade it off a few times here and there. Now, there are a few rules to effectively using polls though that I want to cover for you. The first rule is to keep on topic and keep it keyworded up. You should make sure that your channel has a focus or niche and that your polls target that focus and niche. For this channel, it is streaming and content creation. Asking about streaming, we will get thousands of votes, but if we ask about TikTok, it almost halves the votes we get back in reply. On my new channel, I've actually grown the polls from around 30 to 50 votes starting out, all the way up to 500 and sometimes 1,000 votes in just a few weeks by asking questions about broad, relatable gaming topics. It's linked in the description if you want to go check out the new channel and see how I'm using them over there. Importantly, make sure your question and your answers also have keywords, so the YouTube algorithm knows what the poll is about and who to show it to. For example, are you a Twitch affiliate? Well, Twitch affiliate is the keyword, and that helps YouTube understand that they should show the poll to people who are interested in watching Twitch advice guides. On the side channel, I've said things like, is Minecraft actually overrated? With Minecraft being the keyword, it means the poll gets shown to people who enjoy Minecraft. The second rule is keep it simple, keep it relatable, and make it bait. As you can see from the Minecraft question, it is very simple, and it's incredibly easy to understand as well, which is crucial. You usually want your polls to be easy to read at a glance and make the votes even easier to read at a glance. If you can make it a yes or no, or just two simple options, then absolutely do. When you ask questions as well, you should make sure they are relatable and actually matter to the people seeing it. For example, Minecraft is a massive and very relatable topic because it is so massive. And the people who love Minecraft want to say, no, it isn't overrated. And the people who don't like Minecraft, well, they want to say that it is overrated. Obviously, the people who are saying that Minecraft is overrated are correct, but it's important to make sure that people can still debate about it. And that brings me to the final part of rule 2, make it bait, which is a nice way of saying clickbait engagements really. I just told you that Minecraft was overrated. If you like Minecraft, you're probably gonna want to tell me to shut the f up. It's the same thing as asking people, what is a better franchise, Pokemon or Digimon? Or what is a better chore, the dishes or vacuuming? Obviously doing the dishes is a better chore. So actionable tip, use community polls focused on your key demographic. Make them simple to understand and phrased in a way that is fun and baits engagement. And of course, make sure your keywords tell YouTube who should see the poll. Bonus tip, if you get comments on these polls, for the love of God, please reply to them, engage and build a community. Don't just try and get more and more engagements and then let them sit there. Speaking of tools you're not using properly, let me tell you about a massive mistake you're making. You thought you couldn't use mainstream music in your content without risking copyright strikes or losing monetization. So instead, you sit there digging through hundreds of low quality MIDI tracks that all sound exactly the same. Tracks that make your videos slow, boring, and destroy your retention rate. Tracks that make your videos sound like every other video out there. But not anymore, because Licked has you covered with over 1 million mainstream tracks. Perfect for making your videos stand out, grab the viewer's attention, keep it, and even make them go, hey, that's my favorite band in the background there. I'm gonna comment on this video. That isn't an exaggeration either. If you head over to Licked, you can browse through all their playlists sorted by mood, instrument, genre, and popularity to find the perfect music for you. Or just search to see if they have your favorite artist already. And if they do, you can grab a license and add it to your video edit in just a few clicks. They also have a stock library with over 100,000 plus songs that have unlimited uses under just one subscription. And if you sign up to Licked with my link in the description, you'll get 14 days of free stock music and 50% off your first mainstream track. It is limited though, so check out the link and see if it works for you before it runs out. Okay, it's time for what I believe is secretly the most powerful piece of advice I can give any YouTuber, and why I said you're not taking your schedule seriously enough at the start. One of the most important things you can learn is that every single release matters. But what matters far more is the video that comes afterwards. The way I look at YouTube now is more episodic. I treat my viewers, you guys, as an audience who are expecting the next episode and are keen for it. So I need to meet your expectations. And if I do meet your expectations, then my videos will have higher click-through rates and higher retention rates, which means it will be sent out to more potential new viewers while keeping your returning viewer stats high. Let me give you an example. If you release a video on a topic and it gets 5,000 views, then you need to release a video that those 5,000 people would really enjoy and want to click on next. Because when you do release the next video, it will likely get shown to those 5,000 people who enjoyed your first one. It sounds so simple, but I promise you'll make the mistake of not doing this. I still make this mistake. My favorite analogy is this. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill, and every video release on the topic picks up more snow. The snowball gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and more views are getting added to the snowball. You're picking up speed, gaining momentum, and then you release a video all about the top 15 anime waifus on a channel that's all about how to bake different types of pastries and bread. Essentially, a video that is off topic that doesn't fit what your viewers want. Well, it's like that snowball hits a rock and all that snow flies off. You lose all that momentum, aka you lost all of those returning viewers' attention. This is why Dream's main channel is literally just the same concept and video over and over, because people will always know what to expect and they know they enjoyed the video last time, so they'll click on the exact same video next time. There are times when you're okay with doing something different though, obviously. For example, on this channel, I break away from streaming focused videos to cover YouTube because I think it is important information you should learn, even if they aggressively underperform on this channel. So actionable tip time. Rather than coming up with a video idea each week, creating it and releasing it, try to create a content strategy. 10 to 15 videos all on a similar topic, all aimed at a certain demographic. Plan them out, plan out the release schedule, and when you're ready, start your snowball. That said, of course, as I always say, this isn't the only way to grow as a creator. These are just the ways that have worked for me and the others that I know. This isn't meant to tell you what you should or have to do, but instead give you some more tools and ideas to help you grow. Comment your #1 mistake that you see YouTubers making below or that you've made. And if you want to learn more ways to grow and improve, check out this video about how to increase retention rate on videos and break the algorithm. I'll see you guys next week.